Hello friends, in this series of business legends, we shall discuss today about one of the prominent business leader, the nationalist businessman, Ghanshyam Das Birla. As you can see the picture with Mahatma Gandhi ji, it is more than enough to say why that person is known as the nationalist businessman. His contribution is remarkable in two ways. He contributed a lot as an individual towards India's struggle for freedom. He contributed immensely monetarily to support India's freedom movement against the Britishers. Let's understand Mr. Ghanshyam Das Birla, the person, the businessman, the philanthropist, the social activist. G.D. Birla, as is famously known as, is the architecture of business empire Birla Group. Today, it is spread across cement, telecom, aluminium, financial services, and many more. He was born on 10th April 1894 in Pilani, Rajasthan. He had formal education just till the age of 11. After that, he joined his father's family business of trading. D.D. Birla was a very close associate of Mahatma Gandhi and friend of many freedom fighters. G.D. Birla not only gave money for freedom, but he also built his own business empire against all the roadblocks set by Britishers. Leading the charge of Indian businesses, he played a pivotal role in the formation of Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, that is FICCI. Post independence, he founded one of the most esteemed institute of India, that is Birla Institute of Technology and Sciences, famously known as BITS, in Pilani, Rajasthan. For his contribution to the country, to the business fraternity, he was awarded with Padma Vibhushan by Government of India in 1957. Friends, let's understand some of the lessons we can make out from his life. As I said, the one who is known as the nationalist businessman because of his contribution towards India's freedom movement. He immensely contributed monetarily towards India's freedom struggle. Friends, one very important trait of an entrepreneur is being independent. Even though he has an established business of his father, at the very young age of 16, Mr. G.D. Birla started his own business of jute broker because he wanted a transition from a trader to an industrialist. So he set up a jute mill, that is Birla Jute Manufacturing Company Limited in Kolkata. Friends, for an entrepreneur or in life also, one get lot of obstacle, but who create history? The one who sail against all the odds of life. That is very true for G.D. Birla also. On his way towards creating this business empire, he faced a lot of roadblocks, but he never gave up. Early days with his business activity, he faced a lot of problem from Britishers or Scottish merchant. They tried all possible unethical means to stop his business activities. At times, they tried to influence certain banks also so that G.D. Birla doesn't get business loan. But he didn't give up. Apart from this, he faced a lot of trouble because of sudden change in currency exchange because of World War I. that made it difficult for him to import machinery from Britain. But he didn't give up and he survived against all these odds. And that is how we are talking about him as the greatest business leader. At a very young age, he realized that to survive, one cannot concentrate or focus on one particular business activity. So from very early stage, he started diversifying his business. First, from jute, he proceeded to get into cotton textile industry. Then in 1930s, he established sugar and paper mills. In 1940s, he made his way into the automobile industry with the establishment of Hindustan Motors. We all know the Ambassador cars that was from Hindustan Motors. The real boom for Birla Empire came after the independence, when Birla invested in tea, textile, and many other industries. One need to understand that if we want to sustain for a longer period of time, we need to diversify. Even our investment also, we cannot have all our money invested in one investment avenues only. Simple lesson is, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Better you diversify so that the risk get divided. Also known as a liaison or peacemaker between the Gandhi and the British government. Birla was having equally good relation with Britishers also. As a result, he was elected to British India's Central Legislative Assembly in 1926. As a result of all his relationship with both Gandhiji and Britishers, many a time he worked as a relay between Gandhiji and the British government. This actually helped to establish peace on certain situation. He was an innovator. During the Quit India movement in 1942, it was the Birla who came up with an idea of starting a commercial bank. As a result, the United Commercial Bank, which is now known as UCO Bank, came into existence. This is one of the oldest commercial bank in our country. Not only that, he was a truly initiator, a leader who initiated. In 1927, Birla, along with Purushottam Das Das, established the Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, that is FICCI, the largest and oldest business organization in India, to represent issues, problems of business leaders from India. Apart from this, he was truly educationalist also. He founded and funded several educational institutions that helped shape education trajectory of our country. One of these institutions is the prestigious BITS Pilani, which was founded in 1964. As we discussed, he immensely contributed monetarily towards India's freedom struggle also. So he was truly a philanthropist who created many educational institutes. He helped many educational institutes. Till his eventual demise in 1983, he remained true to expanding his business to new heights, at the same time not losing sight of spirit of philanthropy. He played an instrumental role in founding many temples, planetariums, and hospitals across India. Apart from business activity and philanthropist, he was a social activist also. As we discussed, he played a very important role in India's freedom struggle as an associate with Mahatma Gandhi. While Gandhiji fought for political freedom of the country, Birla worked with everything he had for the economic freedom of India. one cannot forget this contribution, obviously. He was a co-founder and chairman of Harijan Sevak Sangh, founded by Mahatma Gandhi ji. Thank you. I hope this will help you understand about life and journey of Mr. Ghanshyam Das Birla. Thank you very much.